Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the min and max merit feature in the Gymnasium project. So here we go. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the min and max merit feature in the project. So the first thing I'll do is run it and show you which one I'm talking about. So here, Chrome, and then here we have this, and then what we're going to be looking at is here. So the min and max like merit. So all four of these, so like the preliminary, min and max merit, and then like final, and what they basically are. So first of all, this is not as self-explanatory as the other ones maybe. So the merit is basically like how many points you need to get into like that specific school. So each school has like a specific merit that you need to have a minimum, and then if you get over, obviously you can get in. So preliminarily, when this happens in like during the winter, at that time it's like the preliminary merit that you get. Like if you were to apply for the school right now, then you would be able to get in or you would not be able to get in. So we can search based on merit that when you're searching schools, you can be like, I want to get merit between 200 to 300 perhaps. Or I want merit from over 200, in which case the maximum would be 340. So if I say, for example, 200 here, and if I say I want the final to be like, say, 270, and then I enter 10. So then you can see that this is like all the schools where these merits would be valid. So as a preliminary in 2025, they had between 200 or over 200, 200 and more. And by the end, like the final, they ended up getting like more than 270 approximately. So these are all the programs that we got. And the default here is 340 because usually you can't go over 340. But like sometimes if you take like some like aesthetic programs, like for example, you can take like music or you can take like arts or something. In that case, then you can get more than that by giving special tests. But usually it's like up to 340. So then if we start with this file and we just say min, or like if I just say merit, so then here we have the labels, so like min, prelim, merit, and then so that's basically like these labels over here. So these ones. And so then we have the maximum, prelim, merit, the final, and the final. So in this file, that's like basically it that we have. Then if we go to the JS and we say merit, then over here we're defining like the variables. So like constant, variable, min, preliminary, and then final and final. And here we're basically getting the ID. So like whatever ID I enter. So for example, over here we enter like 200 in preliminary minimum merit. So then here we have minimum preliminary merit, and then the value here would be 200 in this case, because then we're getting like get element by ID. So the ID we defined over here for this label, if I can find it. So here, the ID that we defined was min, prelim, merit, and then when we go over here, then it's the ID, and then we get the value. And so it's the same for the maximum, the final, and then over here, this is basically like when we're sorting it. So you can sort it based on like ascending or descending orders based on the merit. So over here, if we go to sort, so we went through this already, but here you can sort, but this is through median preliminary and the median final, like not the merit that you're putting here, but like the median of the merit that that school had preliminarily and then final. Then when we go to then we type merit, and here we have, and we're getting the gymnasium within radius, so then obviously we need to get the merit points for those gymnasiums so the user can view which data. So, and after that, here we have So we're getting the get paginated data for school, so we're basically sorting it and then paginating it. So then the merit is also there. And that's also, the merit is basically like a way of just getting data. It's like the radius, like it's something that you can just put if you want to. Otherwise, you don't even need to put the radius. You can just basically just search whichever school you want, and then it'll give you that school. So if I say, for example, yeah, so then you can get like the school name if you want. But basically, if you don't know which specific school you want, you're just looking at options. Otherwise, it comes up like this as well. So, but we'll be looking at this bit later. But that was basically merit, where you can decide like how much you want, like the preliminary, final, and then the preliminary and the final. So you can see the minimum and maximum, how much you want it.